everybody. This is Michael out in Maui. Aloha. So if you've been enjoying all the content I've been putting out, I recommend subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified every single time I put out a new video. So today I wanted to talk about some putting. One thing about putting, and it's pretty much, I think, the most important thing about putting, is consistency. Consistency in putting is how you make more putts. But there's one thing I kind of neglect on my putting, is to help the consistency to get better at putting, is learning how to control the body. A lot of times I'll walk up, I'll set up, and then I'll putt, but I'll notice that my body is relaxed. I'm kind of here, but I'm probably too relaxed with the body to make my putt. To help learn consistency, if you put a little bit of tension in your body, a little bit of tension in your legs to make sure you got good balance, a little tension in the upper core to help hold you on the angle that you want to putt. If you like to lean over, if you're more straight up. But by putting tension in the body, you'll now, control, your balance better. Even your arm, your putting arm needs tension, because everything needs to be identical every single time. So when you walk up and you get set up, you put a little tension in your legs. When you get your angle of your body, you put some tension in your body. When you get your arm ready to come down and up, you put a little bit of tension, because you want to make sure it goes here and doesn't go out here, or here. You need everything to go the same every time, here. But by using body tension is how you can control everything to get more consistent. And a lot of times you can do that just by, put a little air in your system. Just before you putt, lock some air in, get your set, put a little bit of air so you can tighten up the core, put a little tension in the arm, and then putt. But I think if you do this, it's going to help your putting. Because like I said, putting's all down to consistency. And if you're always at a different angle, you're not going to have consistency. I mean, it could be, because I've done this, like I can set up here, like right now, let's see, as I reach out, I'm in the center of these chains of the basket, right here. See how straight my back is? Center of chains. But what if I come up and I lean forward a little bit for some odd reason, and now I putt from down here? So now I've changed where the disc is coming out. Now I'm going to hit the basket. All because I changed my angle of my body. So you can see, if I'm standing here, nice straight back, my arm's here in the middle. If I lean forward on my putt for some reason, well, now my disc is facing downhill, here. Or if I, for some reason, lean backwards too much, now I'm going to putt right off the top. So that's what I mean. You can't be, off. Every single time you set up, you need to be the exact same spot back, so that way your disc comes out on the exact same, height. But if you change anything, lean forward too much, hitting the cage. Lean backwards too much, now you're putting over the top. And that's all just from, not controlling your setup. So it's really important. You come in, you take your setup that gives you, the straight putt right at the cage. or chains. You know, so you set up, you put body tension in to hold yourself here. That way now when you putt, you know, you're hitting center of chains. So, like I said, it's always the little things that, you know, like that makes you miss. You know, how many times have you hit just right above the cage or just, you know, below? And those all could have been just because you changed your body angle when you putt. So anyways, that's, you know, really important. Put a little air in your system. Hold yourself however angle you're going to putt so you don't move. You know, put some tension in your arm so it stays right on line, and you're going to improve at your putting. So anyways, this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha.